Today we're going to make 4 of the concentrates. We have the skullcap, the mullein, the lobelia, and the uva ursi. So we're just going to take these out of their jars and put them into these pans. Okay, so we're going to turn all the burners on to their lowest setting. We have this digital thermometer, which is really nice. So I'll be able to keep track of the temperature, and gonna try to keep it around 130 degrees. And we'll want to keep it 130 degrees for 30 minutes. So once I get up to temperature, I'll set the timer. We'll just go from there. Okay, so this one is about 129, 117, 110, 104 on this one. Set the timer for 30 minutes. We'll just let that go. It took almost about 10 minutes or so to get them up to proper temperature. So let's wait 30 minutes and then we'll come back. Okay, it's been 30 minutes, so we're going to shut everything off. We're going to let it cool down. After it's cooled down, we're going to strain it out. Okay, we're going to take a cotton cloth, lay it over this. I'm going to pour the uva ursi. This has the herb and the distilled water in it. Pour that in there. So we're going to do this with all 4 of the herbs. Strain them out in the same way. Then we'll concentrate this down. Take this liquid and concentrate it down to 4 ounces. Again, we'll have it on the low heat. With the first 5 concentrates I did, it took about 5 to 6 hours on low heat. It may even take longer. You have to keep track of it. Keep checking the temperature, make sure it's right temperature. Okay, we're gonna wash the pot and put it back into the pot. Okay, we have all 4 herbs strained. Now we just have the liquid that we're going to make into a concentrate. We need it to be 4 ounces of liquid concentrate. So have all the burners on low, so they're all the way down as low as possible. And it's going to take a few hours. We'll just keep watching it, keep checking the temperatures. And then once it's steamed off, down to 4 ounces of liquid, then we'll continue from there. Okay, so we have the concentrates all made. They're all at the same temperature. We're going to mix the concentrates with 20 ounces of vegetable glycerin. So we're going to add all the concentrates together first. This is oak bark, lobelia, have the black walnut, uva ursi, skullcap, marshmallow, wormwood, and mullein. Now we're going to measure out 20 ounces of vegetable glycerin. Pour the vegetable glycerin in. Now we're going to mix all this together. Okay, we're going to set this to the side, clean up, then we're going to come back and we're going to squeeze out the garlic apple cider vinegar and add the honey to that. Okay, so we have a bowl set up with a cloth to strain out the garlic from the apple cider vinegar. I'm going to wear gloves, 2 reasons. The garlic could burn my skin, and second of all, I just don't want to smell like garlic all day on my hands. So, you take the rubber band off. Pour this mixture into the bowl. And we're going to squeeze this out, and we're going to try to get as much of that garlic juice out of this garlic as we can. Now we're going to add 20 ounces of raw honey into this mixture. And this will help the honey dissolve. Right now we're going to mix the honey in with the garlic and apple cider vinegar. You want to get as much of the honey to go into the solution as possible. Well, most of it has gone into the solution now. I have a honey, garlic, apple cider vinegar solution. So I'm going to stir this a little bit more. And then I'm going to mix it with the concentrates and the vegetable glycerin. Okay, so we're going to add the honey, garlic, and apple cider vinegar to the concentrates and the vegetable glycerin. You can see all that honey went into that solution. There's no honey left in there. It's all in that solution now. Now we're going to mix these solutions all together. Now from start to end, had a lot of prep on the beginning, measuring out the herbs, labeling them, the dry herbs, labeling the dry herbs, getting everything prepared, making sure it had enough vegetable glycerin, honey, distilled water, all that. It took about a day. And it took a day to do the barks and the roots, and then another day to do the other herbs to make them into a concentrate. And now today is taking about an hour or so to mix all this stuff up this morning. So it's a good 3 to 4 day project when you do this. Some people might be able to do it a little bit faster, but just want to know it takes some time to make this. Alright, once it's mixed together, you're ready to put it into your bottles. You get some jars and we'll do that. Okay, so we're about to put it into jars to save it for later. First thing you want to do is make sure you have labels. Make sure everything's labeled so you know what's formulas in the jars. Make sure also to put the date that it was made on there. You also may need a funnel, or this type of funnel, help get it in there. Okay. So that's how you make the Super Garlic Immune or Dr. Christopher's Anti-Plague formula. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope this was very instructive. Hope you can all go out, make some yourself, have it on hand. Thank you very much.